What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. If you didn't know, we're rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates for everybody to enjoy throughout all of the winter transfer window. We'll be doing the same again in the summer transfer window as well. So if you haven't already, then do make sure you have subscribed. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Now less than 300 subscribers away from my target by the end of January of 22,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. You want to stay up to date with all the latest Manchester City transfer news every single day, then do subscribe. Also, don't forget social media links, they're in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes once more is the like goal, and most importantly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Let's crack on with this video, and we've got 3 bits of news stories for today. We're going to start off with the contracts, and we've got some great news in terms of Oleksandr Zinchenko. Now, reports in Ukraine are saying that Oleksandr Zinchenko, he is set to sign a new contract at Manchester City, which, like I said, is great news. He's not moaned once about being a squad player at Manchester City. He does his job incredibly well. He's happy to play literally anywhere. You could put him in goal and he'd be happy to play there. And it's players like Oleksandr Zinchenko, the workhorses that work so hard, that are so talented that they can adapt literally to any position and as a top quality coach, as what Pep Guardiola can say. These players are so valuable to me. They don't have a price on their head, and whilst strategically speaking you would always want 2 players to every position, one thing that we've learned under Pep Guardiola is the ability to adapt and be able to be versatile and play in different positions at any one time. And Zinchenko, he's great with the ball at his feet, which means he's more than capable of playing literally anywhere for Manchester City. So he's such an important player to keep hold at Manchester City. And he's also got now Premier League experience under his belt. He's a proven winner. He's got a great attitude as well. So I think this is a job well done by Oleksandr Zinchenko. I think this new contract is fully deserved. And I'd be devastated if Manchester City were selling Oleksandr Zinchenko, because I just feel like over the last 12 to 24 months at City that he's just excelled. He's just a brilliant football player. He's a great personality to have around the squad. He always seems to be smiling. He doesn't cause any problems. And like I said, he's one of the players that if anyone had a right to not having as much playing time as maybe they want, it would be him. Yeah, he doesn't kick up a fuss. He just gets on with the job. He gets the job done. And he's a very good football player. And he reaps the rewards. He wins the biggest trophies that football has to offer. And he helps Manchester City towards that as well. So I'm delighted to hear that he is set to sign a new contract at Manchester City. I think he's done a brilliant job. It's good for him. So well done there to Zinny. All this is brought to you by vZbirna in Ukraine. I'm not too sure on whom they are, but they're reporting on this story. I don't see why they'd make up such a story. They're also reporting that despite rumours coming in from Jose Alvarez over in Spain about a potential loan offer from Real Betis for Oleksandr Zinchenko, is believed that that's wide off the mark, and that is not the case. City have no proposals been put forward to them for Oleksandr Zinchenko to leave Manchester City, and instead he is set to sign a new contract, which also helps to keep his value at the top end as well, which from a financial point of view is also good. So I'm delighted there for Zinny, and I really do hope that this is true, and I'm hoping that that will be announced soon as well, and hopefully it will be a long-term deal too. Anyway, moving on to the outs, we've got an update on Oscar Tarensi. He's set to join Girona on loan from Manchester City. He's a 19-year-old fullback, plays as a left back, and so that apparently is set to be confirmed pretty soon, with Girona looking like they're trying to get players back in from Manchester City. This is according to Mundo Deportivo, who are reporting this. Now, moving on to the ins, we've got a quick Erling Haaland update. Now, we still do not have a decision on him as of yet for what his decision is. Borussia Dortmund have spoken, and this is through Fabrizio Romano, have said that Dortmund, they are not pressuring Erling Haaland. This isn't accurate. They've used slightly stronger language than what I'm using here to describe what has been said by Erling Haaland as being not true, and their stance is pretty clear from a Borussia Dortmund point of view. They want to simply know, Erling Haaland, is he coming or is he going? That's what they want to know. Is he going to stay put, or is he going to choose to pursue to go to another club with his release clause becoming active in the summer? Now, BILD. This is very interesting. If you go and watch some of my videos back from, 12 months ago, I was speaking a lot about Bayern Munich potentially signing Erling Haaland, and I firmly believe that they were the club that were going to sign him. And then it's come about Spain, about the Premier League and Manchester City, and it just seems to have just been cast to one side. And then BILD have just chucked this right back up there in Germany, and they're reporting that Bayern Munich are indeed in contact with Mino Raiola over discussing Erling Haaland. Bayern Munich's stance is very clear. No decision will be made on Erling Haaland from them until Robert Lewandowski's future has been sorted. He's still a Bayern Munich player. Bayern Munich could well choose to sell Lewandowski, and upon them selling Robert Lewandowski, would look to make a move for Erling Haaland, which would make sense with Robert Lewandowski getting no younger, and Erling Haaland being obviously the next big upcoming striker talent from the Bundesliga, and they'd want to keep him in the Bundesliga, and they'd want him to stay in Germany and join the biggest and best club in Germany as well, is what they'd ideally be looking for. And so I want to put a proposal forward to everybody. I want to say that if Manchester City choose to end their pursuit of Erling Haaland, would you be happy if Haaland ended up joining Bayern Munich? Would you be happy if Manchester City were to go and take Robert Lewandowski instead? Would you be happy for Manchester City to sign him? Because I can sit here and argue a case and say to you that, albeit you'd get more years service out of Erling Haaland, but with Erling Haaland's agent and how he likes to demand more and more money, and problems arise from these requests. I mean, just have a good look at Paul Pogba and what's happening there, because I can see the same happening with Erling Haaland. And if that is the case, then instead of thinking, well, we're going to get 10, 15 years out of Erling Haaland, you may only get 4 or 5 years out of Erling Haaland. And I just feel like you'd get 4 or 5 years out of Robert Lewandowski. And Lewandowski is also a proven top quality striker who I think would score not only in the Premier League and for Manchester City as well, but also in the Champions League. I think he'd score a lot of goals with how attacking City can be. Pep has worked with Lewandowski before and he was firing on all cylinders. I just feel like he'd be a perfect fit for Manchester City, and I think that Lewandowski would be worth taking a punt over. But there we go, they're my thoughts. Would love to know your thoughts of that in the comments below, but this is just speculation from me. There's nothing concrete in this. The only concrete information coming here is about what Dortmund have said about Haaland, and then Bayern Munich being in contact with Haaland's agent over potentially having a look at him, but they're waiting on a decision to be made on Lewandowski first. And I think if the opportunity there is to sign Robert Lewandowski, I think Manchester City should have a serious look at doing that, because I think he comes with a bag of goals for Manchester City as well, with how attacking we can be. So I think that's just something that can be considered. So there we go, that has been the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up. 300 likes, that's the like goal. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts on what you made of these transfers in the comments below. Big Robert Lewandowski, what do you make of that? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the January transfer window for you guys to stay up to date with. You're not going to miss a thing with the latest Manchester City transfer news this winter through me. So do subscribe if you haven't already. 22k subscribers, less than 300 subs away. Any help towards that would be fantastic. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries, congratulations if you made it to the end of the video. Leave in the comments below if you've made it to the end of the video by commenting lower. Leave that in the comments below, and I'll see you all again very soon for the next Manchester City transfer update tomorrow. You have my word. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.